Three hits and drove in 3 as Atlanta got past the Diamondbacks 6-0. The Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they got past the.
Okay. Okay.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Sandy Alcantara is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series.
Today.
What do you have for us on Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now.
Let's go, Marlins.
He keeps learning, and if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Standing in, Gene Segura, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first
Good
out.
Play.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Marlins.
It's the
fourth game.
They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been the best of times, D-Ro. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to make. He's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Tried to crush. That ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is at the plate. Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Behind 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Batting third. No left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Arr.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Damn.
Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Harrison moving back on it.
Yes,
Still
got my first home run on All-Star.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Harrison is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. And you can't even put a good swing on it.
It's okay. Yeah.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Morgan is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach it. Oh, wow, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2.
Swap, buddy. Swap, baby.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire this. Stepping in, Brian Anderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Harrison, originally from the state of Missouri, is in his rookie year here at the big league level. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up. But as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Nick Williams.
Riding in once again, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Williams playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, this is amazing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of.
Damn.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Morgan. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number
First offering on its way.
Adam.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. There's
Shit, how about some 2K?
And there's one down.
You're gonna hop on some 2K?
Oh, I'm already on 2K.
Ready now for
I'm going to after this game.
On top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Right now I'm winning 4-0.
Popped up. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ramirez is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Settling in now, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 1-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Daddy's right here. It's okay.
The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like a crazy 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Eliezer Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Fouled away. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Nope. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Didi Gregorius will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And And it's gone as they add still another.
Okay, you go get it.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. Hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Adam Conley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Okay.
On he pops it up. Anderson in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box, Phil Gosselin. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Harrison moving back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Sterling Sharp enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
These niggas don't want to pass me the ball.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on.
Alright, fine. You guys don't want to pass me the ball?
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. No. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Nope.
Williams
I'm not giving you guys the ball. You guys don't want to
and
pass
that's
me the
the
ball.
first out of the inning.
Yeah. I'm selling you guys. Because you guys don't want to pass the ball, I'm not going to play.
Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
I'm not even going to play defense.
Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. He'll start us off in the 8th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park.
I'm the
just like
best
he did
out of
back
all
in the
6
second.
of you guys, and you guys don't
First
even want to pass me the
delivery to him
ball,
on the
huh?
way. Fouled away.
That's fine. I'm glad we lost. I'm a shooter for a
Here
reason,
comes
but you
the
guys didn't want to
0-1.
let me shoot, so
And boy,
I
this
sold.
at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Struck him out. Struck him out
Damn.
again, I should say. His 3rd punch out
My
of the
God,
game.
Patrick, you should have seen my teammates. They were like
So
fucking
striding in,
superstar
Nick
2 and an
Williams.
all-star,
He got a
and
hit
they
in
wouldn't even
3
pass the ball.
at-bats to this point.
Really?
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in.
Even
Over to
though
Aguilar at first to
even though
take care
I'm
of
better
it.
than they are, superstar
Standing
3,
in,
but
Jorge Alfaro. We're in the
it's
8th
fine. They didn't
now,
want to pass
and
the ball,
nothing's changed
so I
out
sold
there
them.
on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's...
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul
Yeah,
pole.
you're
But
a
that'll
fucking
stay in
superstar
the
2 for
park as
what?
it's off the left
You don't
field
want
wall.
to pass the damn ball?
And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third. I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy,
9-1.
pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Gene Segura standing in. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Phil Gosselin, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Villar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. Gregorius has it to second for 1. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Philadelphia Phillies combined to hit 8 home runs en route to the win. Adam Morgan earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
I guess.
Our final line.
I guess, because right now Theo is sleeping, so... Okay. Fucking God, dude.
What?
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the
I'll be
NL
right
East.
back.
The Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 9-1. Entering the day's action, the Marlins sit in last place in the National League East, while the Phillies are atop the division. Patrick Corbin grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 5-2. As of right now, the Mets sit in 3rd place in the National League East division, and the Nationals are 4th in the division. The Arizona Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Braves 4-2. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Braves are in 2nd place in the NL East. The Reds got the best of the visiting Redbirds 1-0. At the start of the day, the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are atop the division. Keston Hiura had 2 long balls and 4 driven in, leading the Brewers to a win over the Cubs 8-5. In the standings, the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are atop the division. The Padres bested the visiting Rockies 4-2. As of right now, the Padres are in 1st place in the NL West, and the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. The Rays sank the visiting Buccos 3-2. As of today, the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Pirates are atop the NL Central. The Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-1. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, while the Red Sox are 4th in the division. The New York Yankees finished off a 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-3. At the start of the day, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are atop the division. The Chicago White Sox put up 16 hits on the day as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-5. In the standings, the White Sox are sitting atop the AL Central, and the Royals are 3rd in the division. The Cleveland Indians defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4. As of today, the Indians sit in 1st place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are 3rd in the division. The A's grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-0. Entering the day's action, the A's are in 2nd place in the AL West, while the Twins sit in last place in the American League Central Division. Danny Santana was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-3. As of right now, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the Rangers are atop the division. The Angels got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-0. Heading into the day, the Astros are in 3rd place in the AL West, while the Angels are 3rd in the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Oh, give me a sec, I think. Wayne said he'd be right back. So one sec. Yeah. Oh. I'm not that good. I'm just, I was just about to hop off, honestly, of that.